Alright, Alico 3, let's do a video showcasing some PSA graded cards. This order shipped off February 13th. I did the 10-day service for cards valued $9.99 or under raw. A few are on the borderline here. So pricing back then was 45 bucks a card. There's some rougher grades. There's a few nice ones. It's not the best order you'll see, but some of these cards are pretty unique. Start off with football. We got the 2007 Adrian Peterson. That's the SP Authentic Gold to 25. You don't see this one pop up much. It's got an awesome patch. It's got some edging. I had it graded as a 7. It came back a 6. So I thought I might take the pliers to this one and send it off to Florida and just kind of see. I think it'll get like a 7.5 at SGC. Most people know that PSA grades the thick cards strangely. Here's an SPX Pujols. This is cool. So on card auto, most of the autos that I see are they're not faded. There's just little like trickles in the pen. I don't know if that's the surface of the card that makes it look that way, but that's what I've noticed on the SPX Pujolses. This one came back a clean 9, so beautiful card there. We got Connor McDavid Hot Prospects. I had this one pegged as an 8, but thicker card, so everything's graded a grade lower than it should be. So it came back a 7. Hot Prospects. It's got a little white chipping. It's not in incredible shape, but it's in somewhat decent shape for a thicker card. So a PSA 7 on the Hot Prospects 2015. That one's out of $2.99. Another Pujols SPX. So there's 2 of this in this order. I actually had these pre-graded as an 8.5 and a 9.5. So one of these probably has a lot better eye appeal, but they would sell for the same amount on the secondary market. So the second one gets a 9. First one gets a 9 as well. So pretty good. Upper Deck Ionics Brady in a 9. This one has fantastic centering. The way you can tell the centering with this one is these 2 lines on the surface here. And this one's very equal. There's a little white on that corner, so I think a 9 is more than fair on this one. Upper Deck Ionics Brady, Futuristics. Just a fantastic card. I know he's not in the Patriots uniform, but great looking card. This was pegged as a 9 plus. It came back a 9. It's got just the softest corner thing right there, so I don't think it deserves a 10. I think this is fair, but the front of this card is sensational. Centering's not 50-50, but it's very nice. You don't really see any chipping on the front at all. So just a fantastic eye appeal on that 9. And that's kind of what I look for when I'm buying cards for my PC. If I don't send them in to be graded, I just look for the ones that are better copies in certain grades. I thought this would be a 9. It came back an 8. I don't know if it's top to bottom centering or what, but it's not perfect right to left for sure. Slightest white right there, but I'm gonna snap this one out because I think it'll probably get a 9 over at SGC. So I'll snap this out and just get a second opinion on the Mahomes. It says Prism, and it is technically a Prism because it shines, but it is just a base card in that set. Those fall like 1 every 2 hobby boxes, I'd say. This one was a little lower than I thought, but I think it's this little pinhole on the back, which PSA strict on. So there's a little pinhole. It looks like somebody just took a pen and poked the card in the back. But I think that's enough, or this card would probably have a chance at a 10, because this really isn't the toughest set, this 2001 SP Authentic Golds, but they are an interesting card. Print of 100 on that one, so. Pros and Prospects. I know in my last video I had a 10. This is one I had pegged as an 8, and it came back a 9, so sometimes things come back higher than you suspect. It's this top right corner. This was actually snapped from a Beckett 9 case, and I thought it was overgraded as a 9 with Beckett, and I still think it's an 8, so I'm going to sell it. That top right front corner, it's it just looks like an 8. Gotta be honest about the grades. Exquisite Collection Gold. So we saw the SP Authentic Gold. Here's the Exquisite Collection Gold to 25. Same print as the other one. You know, it's just it's a tough set, and that, you know, this one's just got some nice edging there, white. Yeah. So I was thinking 7 on this. It came back a 6. So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and snap it and see what SGC says. I'm pretty sure it'll come back 7, 7, 5, and you guys will probably see some of these back in another video in the next month or so, because by the time they come back, it takes like 2 weeks, and then it takes me a week or two sometimes to film and upload. So be on the lookout for those. Black Diamond, this is one that was spot on with what I thought. Upper Deck Black Diamond Brady, a 9. This one's not numbered, but it's got a fairly strong market value. So the Black Diamond Brady and a 9. We've got, this is actually a big hitter. This is the Donruss. This has a low pop. I think the pop's under 30 for PSA 9. It's just a tough set. They're often off-centered. They can chip on the front and back very easily. This is one I was thinking 8.5 on. It came back at 9. So, nice example. I think I have a 9 in the PC, so this one might head to the store, so a great copy for somebody if they want to add this one to the PC. So the Donruss out of 1325 in a 9. And there's 2 more cards in this order. This is the big hitter of the order. So I checked market values on this, and it's gone anywhere from 3,500 to 7,000. So I'd probably put the value in between 4,000 and 5,000. I think the last auction went kind of low, and I think 7,000 is too much for this card. So it's probably in there. Sweet spot of 4 to 5K. This is one I actually had pegged as a 10. This is the only card in the whole order I thought was a 10. It's the only card that got a 10. So tougher cards, you know. It's not the ultra modern where everything's got to be a 10, or you are upset. Take what you can get sometimes. So a 10 on this Ionics Futuristics. That's fabulous. I'll probably keep that one, since I thought it was a 10 when I sent it. And this one I thought was an 8 or an 8.5. It came back an 8. So fair grade on this Showcase Manning. This is the Row Zero 250 print. Fantastic card. There's a good view at that one. So overall, you know, I think it was a pretty good order. Those thicker cards, they were slightly disappointing, but it's okay because the grading fee was only 45 on those. So I can pop those out and just see what SGC says. So I'll probably pop out the 2 Petersons, and the Mahomes is going to get popped for sure, the 8 Mahomes. And then I might just keep the McDavid as a 7. I don't know. But that's it, guys. Take care. I'm out. Later. More videos to come to next week.